Hello friend, welcome to our this channel, and today I will tell you about most important tips and tricks that will always help you in order to improve your spoken English, right? So today I have taken decisions, and the most in that case I have seen people want to speak English, but they have the some and problem in their speaking English. They don't get the right word in right time. Only they want to just speak up, but problem is that if you want to really speak well English, so you need to know about the practice. There is saying in English, practice man make a perfect man. Okay, so you will have to just practice again and again until then become your best, right? So you should just practice, you should and make a proper sentence. If you have any problem in your sentence, so you can just ask your friend who's your relative, who's your and near to you, so you can ask without any hesitations. Okay, so today I have taken this and idea about 5 reasons not to speak English confidently. Okay, so I have written 5 steps on the board, so you need to know about 5 steps, which step is most important for you, right? So let's move on to the first one, lack of confidence, right? So lack of confidence. And if you have the knowledge, if you don't have the confidence, so your knowledge will not matter for you. If you are, let's suppose, if you are giving any interview, so that interviewer there will ask you so many questions, so you should need to know about what should I speak, what not to speak, and how can I understand what they are asking to me. If you will more focus on that area, so you will cover all those points. You need to know about your potential, which potential, what level you are. You should just speak up, right? Whatever you know, you should just speak up. You should just see the other and friend who are near to you. Okay, when you will come interact with those and the friend who are there with you, so definitely you have a lot of confidence. Whenever you can get any opportunity, so you should just speak up. You should just say something, and you can just tell them, I know these things and I know that thing. When you will tell about those steps, definitely your and everything will be changed, right? So lack of confidence, don't hesitate. If I am speaking over here, so just listen very carefully what I am saying to you. When you will listen, then you will learn something more again and again, right? So listening is most important. So you should just remove these things like lack of confidence. If you have this skill, so you will never gonna become anything else, right? If you are preparing for any competitive examination, right? So at that point of times, you should speak up what you know. Just you should speak up. You When you will speak up, so that person will always tell you, yes, you are eligible for this post also, right? So you should speak up. No, there is no and hesitation in your mind. If you have hesitation, so you will never become the champion of this language. Not only this language, any language you can't learn it, right? So you should just remove this agitation, and you should just speak English just like this, and one day you will become like that. Okay, so this is the first steps I had told to you about this step. Next step I have sentence making process. In a short, you can say SMP. Okay, sentence making process. In the beginning stage, if you want to become a good speaker of this language, so people who want to know, I want to speak English within 10 days, 20 days, within 1 month. How can I speak English? How can I make sentence? Is it necessary grammar for spoken English? So there are so many and question are there. Okay, question they are asking day by day, and grammar is important or not? How can I learn grammar? Basic grammar is important, and there is no need to learn and deeply grammar. So according to my perspective, if you want to really improve your spoken English, so you need to know sentence making process, right? What I have written on the board, sentence making process. When you will know, right? If let's suppose I have given to you any sentence, I am doing something. If you are not aware about this sentence, so how can you identify this and this type of category are, right? So first you need to know about your tense, about your modal and conjunction and prepositions, parts of speeches, and these all the things which are more important for this and the sentence making process. So this is the point number second. I have given to you this tips and tricks, okay, but you should always more command on this sentence making process. If anybody who will tell you about any sentence in Hindi, so you can immediately translate that sentence in English, right? So it will take at least and 1 or 2 seconds at least, and if you will and take that much time more than this also, so it will become the more problem for you, right? So be cautious more and again work on this area, right? So every time you should just and if you have notebook, so you can just note it down this point, which point is most important for you. If there is any problem in those point I have written on the board, so you can just make it and use it, and your conversation will be an amazing, awesome and outstanding, right? So always be more focused on this area, sentence making process. You can say in the start SMP, right? So next we have, and we will talk about poor reading. And in a preliminary stage, people want to read, student want to read a Hindu newspaper, English newspaper. No, I would never recommend this type of newspaper, because this newspaper will help you when you are at intermediate level, right? So in the newspaper, and there are so many types of and advanced level sentence, advanced level etc, and everything you will get from there. So never recommend. I will tell you, and I will tell you this thing. So this is the poor reading, right? Poor reading, that means I want to just and tell you about the poor reading. Poor reading, that means if you are reading very slowly, and if you are not understanding anything at all from there, so it will become the very useless for you. So you need to know about the and reading skills, because the reading skills is most important for you. And when you will read English and newspaper, English book, or maybe if you have anything else, and maybe if you have any and story app, or maybe if you have any and mobile phone, and so you can just and go there on the Google and find it out. So many type of website are there, so you can read it, and content from there you can just involve with those content. When you will involve in those content, so your speaking English will be well, right? So you need to know and more focus on this area, because when you will read very and careful, and so everything you will need to know, right? So next step is that, and when you will follow any and storybook, so which area you are more weak, if you are not able to understand any and vocabulary, so at that point of time, so you can just translate, you can just find it out what does it means of that word. So everything you need to know, which will be very significant role play for your and life, right? So reading is always important for you when you will read any newspaper or maybe anything else. So what you will see, you will use different type of word, different type of sentence, and then when you will get any and a chance to interact with any student or maybe any people, so you will just use those sentence, those words or maybe phrase what you have in your mind, just use it and make your conversation very awesome and fruitful for all of you. Okay, so this is the my view, and the third steps I have given to you. And next step, and I have, so I want to just tell you about a poor listening, right? Poor listening, that means if I am speaking over here, so you are not listening very carefully, that is your first mistake. So you should just and think about this mistake. If let's suppose if your teacher are just talking about any topic, so you are not paying more attention on that area. If they will ask you any question, so what does it means of that, so what you will reply? Nothing else. You don't understand anything else from there. So you should just more focus on that area, because when you will listen, then you have that much knowledge, you can, and you can just give them and so much idea. Yeah, I know this thing, I know this thing, I know that thing, so I am responsible for this also, right? So listening is also very important. So you need to know about the listening skill. I will listen and a native speaker. If you don't listen the native speaker, so you should follow any Indian podcast, and so many podcasts are there on YouTube, so you can just go there and follow it. And TEDx, I will tell you about the TEDx, and so many and podcasts are there, right? So always listen very carefully, always pay more attention on this area, because when you are a elder, so you are just listening to your parents, or maybe and parents or other and people, friend, whoever is there to you, so you are just listening. But when you will listen, then you will learn quickly. Listening is also very important, it will become the habit of your, right? So I have given to you, and 4 steps of poor listening, and listening is also important, right? And next we have not try to speak English, right? So people are learning all those things, and all those things, sentence making process and reading and listening, and but they don't want to speak English because of that they have the hesitation in their mind. They don't want to speak, they want to just and use and all those things. They know grammar, they have the good command of writing skills, but when it's come up speaking, they got stuck. They don't want to practice. If I speak English with them, they don't want to practice, only they want to just and see and how they are speaking. They want to just and compare with anybody. No, it's nothing like that. If you want to really improve your spoken English, so you should just practice. Whatever you know, just you can practice, just you can and give your feedback, and how am I, how you are, right? When you will and involve in that and scenario, so definitely your spoken English will be improved. But in the initial stage, you should just and keep patience, because if you don't have the patience, so you can't achieve anything else, right? So these are the things which was there about the listening skill and reading skill and speaking. Always speak and always speak what you know, but you should just improve your vocabulary. You should just and listen other people what they are saying. If you get any word or maybe sentences or maybe anything else, you can find it out anywhere. If you are going to market, you can see anywhere banner or maybe advertisement on the banner, so you can just see what does it means of that word. Getting my point? So you should just involve in that area. When you will be involved, then you can learn something more and more, and your English conversation will be amazing. So everything you need to know. If you have the copy with pen, so you can just note it down this point, because I have given to you 5 points. Which point is most important for you, you can comment me in the section box, and this will also very helpful for you, right? So these are the things which was there and for you, and until then, and keep loving this channel and spread your love. I will be back very soon with interesting topic. Till the time, bye bye, have a great day ahead, see you next time, bye bye.